It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go. Go.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark, 77 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Looking to pass. Tua. And, right away, he lost the football. One of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone down.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Now Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Come on, two. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
21G. Down.
Tua on fourth down. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Dobbins will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal?
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers!
Edwards. And Edwards trying to push forward, but unsuccessful. They stop him short of the marker. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this 1st quarter. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they didn't get the push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. And that's why the whole play got stuffed.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, we're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Gus Edwards taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Dolphins offense returning to the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. That is incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21G. 32 stand. Out.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards on the ground.
Hey, 21G. Number 1, high.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Hey. He's right, no.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Let's go.
Hill going to go in motion right.
What?
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Tua going to throw. And he's going to be touched down here. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Mostert will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30.
21. Hey, ram. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Home troops right. Hey, Catholic. 12. Let's go. Hey. What is it?
Herbert now. Overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Go. Crowd right. Stay with tight.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. The slot man in motion right. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, go line. 5-9. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. He may go. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
44.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Achane gets it from the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Sanders' kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-to-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And some room to roam now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Ray. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking deep downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Will Dissly, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And Hill will opt for the touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
21G. Step. Watch it, Oscar.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball. Couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Hey, come on, two. 20, TX. Corner, long.
Hill going to go in motion right. Here's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Tua going to change the play.
Hey, 21 TX.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Get set. Double one, high. Let's go. Hut.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G.
Hill going to go in motion right. Now Tua. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch it, Oscar.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Come on, 2. 20, TX.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Go ahead.
It's a run with Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped them in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Ball. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Go. Crowd right. Baylor tight. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Real it.
Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
In motion, Hill. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
In motion, Hill. On 2nd and 12. Tua dancing to his left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
21G. Step.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
TX. Watson Oscar. 20 TX.
Slot man moves right. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Tua is going to change things up. Back to the ground, Achane. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Corner, long. Hey, 21 TX.
From midfield, here's Tua. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah. Ready.
It's Hill, complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they'll audible to something else. He'll find Schwartz, complete right side.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Second down and 8.
Ready. Go, go, one, hard. Let's go.
Tua going to throw. Steps away.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Out to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession.
And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ray. 21. Hey, Ram. Set.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
380. Straight up. Hey, we'll go orange.
Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Home to right. Hey, Kappa. Whoa. Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
To the football, it's blocked.
So 3 points left on the table thanks to a great play there on special teams. They just couldn't protect long enough, Charles, to get that kick away.
Yeah, special teams coaches aren't just simply there to applaud, right? And they're not just there to encourage. They're there to find weaknesses where you can go block the kick. Give them big credit for that one. Good scouting, and they executed it well.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. Gets this one to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G. Out.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Achane not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Yeah. Watch it, Oscar. Hey. Help.
Here's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 5. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Ray. 21. Hey, Ram. 59.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Hold the troops right. Hey, Catholic. 12. Let's go. Let's go. Ready?
Here's Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Crowd right. Taylor tight. Hey, easy. Go orange. Hey, go lion. Why did they...
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The slot man in motion right. Herbert now. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Johnston sent in motion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. Looking to throw. Herbert. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ray. 21. Go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
That one complete to McConkey.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
59. Hold the troops right.
Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hey, Kappa. 12.
Herbert to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it's certainly...
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
TX. Corner, long.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one thrown underneath to Achane. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Herbert. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Herbert going to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Throwing, Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Well, hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Hey, 21 TX. Number 1. Ready.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where Mexico City will play host to a different kind of football.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Mexico City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here, first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Third and short, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll give it, going left. There's Henry. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
20 TX. Ready, shot?
Hill brought in motion. To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. Yeah. Watch it, Oscar.
They're going to go. It's Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Tua to throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hill brought in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's go.
3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
When we had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
They snap it to Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Run the draw with Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Hill brought in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Report.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. They'll motion over Flowers. Second down, Jackson.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
We changed it. Hey. 13. No, we changed it. Over here.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. 2nd and 7.
Go ahead. Number 1.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They face 2nd down and 7.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G. Step. Right.
Back to throw is Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. What?
Throwing is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Jackson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Play action. Tagovailoa. open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 TA, number 1, high. Let's go. Set.
Now it's Tua taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Tua. That's caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
20 TX. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo 21G. 21G. Good.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ready. Hey, turbo 2. Turbo 2. Turbo 2. Scat. Watch it, Oscar.
Hill brought in motion. Again, it's Tua. To the goal line and in. Durham Smythe. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Bateman is the motion man.
13.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
No, we change it. Go ahead. Report. Sit on.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
Go. Hey, hey. Go.
Jackson up top again. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start out first down and 10.
20, TX. Corner, long.
Hill brought in motion. On first down, Tagovailoa. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hey, 21, trouble one, hard.
Slot receiver headed right. On second down, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are halftime, the latest chapter in the NFL International Series, as we head north to Orlando. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Tua taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Solo left Zion. 21G. Yeah.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Watch it, Oscar.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Miami.
They're right here. Hey, cover one, cover one.
Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
All right, come on. Cover 2. 20, TX. Longer, long.
Hill brought in motion.
Shot.
Tua to throw again. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Get set. All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, 21, TX. Double one, hard. Hard.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
Ready, shot.
Here's Tua now on second down. Open man is Smith. He's got him.
Let's go.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
21G. Let's go. Hey.
Tua gonna throw here on 3rd and 1. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's gonna bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it.
All right, let's go.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Achane. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua brings his guys up to go for 2.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Come on.
Jackson now on second down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's the tight end Likely in motion.
13.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Second down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Yo. You change it.
No motion over Flowers. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. This is Henry. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. In motion comes Walker. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. In motion comes Andrews. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Report.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he's going to have the Ravens first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains. It's the tight end Likely in motion. First and goal, and it's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. Hey.
Tua going to throw. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Turbo three, kick. Step. Watch it, Oscar.
Hill brought in motion. To throw on second down, it's Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
No motion over Flowers. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
2nd down. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Report! What are ready? What is it?
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens tack on 1 more to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Turbo 1, high.
Hill brought in motion. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Solo left Zion.
Hill brought in motion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left side. 21G. 21G.
Again, it's Tua. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing again, it's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
20, TX. Corner, long. Out.
Tua. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
This one complete downfield to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be. These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Hey, 21 TA. Turbo 1, high.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second down and 3.
Ready. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Ready. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the outside, that's caught by Hill.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Solo left Zion.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cover 2. Out.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Set.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G. Out.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. A pass complete there to Smith.
All right, let's go.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
32 Stinger. Scat.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
Watch it, Oscar.
One last throw here for Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style.